Hi, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Timmy Adebayo and this is my vlog. So today we are going to talk about what a Monday in my life looks like as a PhD student here in Switzerland. And you know, it's been a year now that the whole world went on lockdown due to the panoramic. So we've all been working from the same place where we've been resting. And for a minute, it took me a while to adjust. Let's say a year to adjust. And so I'm just gonna, take you through my Monday, what it's like. Some Mondays are the same, other Mondays are different. I woke up late, my bad, I didn't set an alarm. So now I'm just gonna rush through my 30 minutes workout and then quickly shower if I can and head over to class, which starts at 9 o'clock. And class today is really just a writing class where just us students who meet up for 3 hours to write whatever we want to write. And right now I'm busy with my first article that needs to be published. I need to be done with like yesterday. So this sessions are really good for me. So I'm going to leave and love you quickly so I can go do my workout and I'll catch up with you soon. Oh boy, so workout is done, thank goodness. And I only had 5 minutes to spare before 9 o'clock. And now the online writing is going to start in about 2 minutes. I'm waiting for the host to let me in. And I think this is one of the little things you get away with working from home. You can wake up late and still get things done. It's just that you're gonna keep out on shower time, which means I have to find a way to have my shower at any point now. And mind you, I attend my classes in robes. Sometimes I wear actual clothes, but most of the time I am in a robe at home and I bloody love it. Oh, my arms are hurting. Oh my goodness. Whew. So this is how my day is going so far. You can see I am on Zoom right now, but don't worry, I'm muted. And I'm trying to plot graphs for my article, and sometimes I'm doing stuff here and watching YouTube to learn better about how to do my graphs. And I just successfully plotted my graph. Yeah, and this is how it's going. So I just need to change a few things here and there, but it's coming along well. This is my desk, and essentially what I have here is my schedule, things I don't want to forget. These are the non-negotiables for the week. Other things, if it's not on yet, it means I can be in the class or I can be in the meeting or not. But this one's I have to be here for it. Like I have to remember that this is happening, that is happening, and yada yada yada. Yeah, my day's going well. So far so good. And this is the thing I don't like about plotting graphs. Yeah, you spend a whole lot of time just picking at the little details and making it nice and making it fine. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. This is my day so far. Oh boy. So it's about just 5 minutes past 12. I've been working for the past 3 hours and now it's lunchtime. I need to take a break from working because I have to be back at my desk in an hour for a meeting with my supervisor. And that is going to be rough. A little bit because I didn't finish the work we're supposed to discuss today, of which I sent it to him on a Saturday. So I doubt he actually took the time to read it because again, it's the weekend, he's not supposed to be doing that. So we'll see how the meeting goes. But right now I quickly need to make lunch and it's going to be something simple, I hope. Sandwich with some vegetables. Let's go. So what I have here is I'm going to make sandwich with salmon and some vegetables, that's spinach and some onion, tomatoes, avocado spread, and cream cheese to go with that. So I need to steam this and I'm going to make this very quickly because I need to get back to my desk now. Avocado, perfect. Yes, baby. Give me some. First, I need an espresso to get me through. We do like that. It's gonna be a shot. And then what's left, I just pour it in here. I shouldn't have poured into a glass directly. because me, I cannot tolerate lactose. We're drinking almond milk. Why am I making a mess today? I don't understand. Like, seriously, so much mess in this space. So much mess. Just, you know, avocado, grilled tomatoes were fried, spinach with some cream cheese, shots of coffee, and coffee with some milk. And now I am going to quickly devour this because in 14 minutes I have a meeting with my supervisor, and that's why I've swapped my that for that. So I'm still in my robe. I just have a shirt on and I look presentable. Okay, so let me eat this, and I'm also going to check my email while I do this because I've not checked my phone, I've not checked my email, and it's already been 4 hours since I started working. So it's International Women's Day. Happy Women's Day if you're watching and you're, you know, identify as a woman. Happy Women's Day, and it's so beautiful to have you here. And yeah, let's carry on with the rest of the day.
I pass to Timmy.
Hi everyone. Hello, my name is Timmy. I'm a PhD student at EPH, and I've been at DNI for almost 2 years now. I'm supposed to be in communications, but I've not been doing any communicating, so sorry. But International Women's Day to me means it's a day for acknowledgement, it's a day for celebration, and it's a day to just, you know, pump those brakes. It's not a day to take your legs off the brake, but, you know, pump harder. And it's really it was good for Melanie to bring up the referendum because it only came into my attention like last month, and the whole Burqa ban has been going on for 4 years. So it's kind of shocking to see that not a positive improvement has been made since they tried to, you know, the conversation started 4 years ago. And it's a question of, is this the position Switzerland is taking, and what does that mean for other people who might want to visit? But yeah, it's a conversation worth having. So yep, that's me.
And whom do you pass on?
Ooh, I'm sorry, I pass on to Sarah. Hey Sarah. Ooh, works. Okay, I just had my shower and now I am going to meet up with a friend so we can go for a walk for about an hour. And today has been pat on schedule, like this one, that one, onto the next one, onto the next one, and onto the next one. And whew, this is what it's like on Mondays when I'm like super busy and it's fully scheduled till 5 or 6 o'clock. Now it's still 6 o'clock because I have to go for this walk. I already committed to it, and that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna run and then I'll come back and catch up with you. Okie dokie. Don't forget to put on your sunscreen. Even though it's winter, the UV rays are still out there. Do not forget to put on your sunscreen, okay? Later. Wait, I just wanted to show you what I look like with my hair, because I put some mousse on it. Oi, slick back, what it do, love? Hey! Do you see how my hair looks like it has two colors? Like dark, this is growth, and then boom. Okay, Emma is gonna be waiting for me, and I don't want to be late. So for real right now, talk to you later when I'm back. Oh, when I come back, I have to like quickly work out and then prepare dinner. And I think we can properly talk like after 8:30. We will see. We will see. So now I'm waiting for my friend who should have been here already, but you know, people, they're gonna be late when they have to be late. And I was just gonna say, this is why I don't like doing my skincare routine very close to when I have to go out of the house, because I have to wear a mask, and I just feel like the mask takes away everything, which is not cool. But anyway.
Okay.
1 kilo.
1 kilo.
No, this one.
The second
Yeah.
one.
Can you pass?
Yeah. No, how the name? Blue gun.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl. Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl. Hey, 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 hey. I am really tired. I am trying to get through this day with the little energy that I have left. So, after walking with my friend, which took about 3 hours, I've been out of the house from like 5 o'clock till about 6. No, sorry, calculations. Till about 8 o'clock, and I went to the store, and I just quickly want to show you a few things that I got from the store. I got some avocado because I need that for my breakfast, salad. I bought this creme fraiche, butter, and shallot because I'm going to be hosting my flatmate's mom for dinner this Friday, and I'm going to make moule marinier. And I also got this. Moule marinier is, you know, mussel thing, it's French. And some carrots. And let me tell you, this few things, yeah, they came down to what? Here's the slip. 15, no, I can't read. 19 franc 85. That's what this came down to. And luckily for me, because you know, I have a friend who knows places, this meat that we bought from the shop, yeah, almost 1 kilogram for 13 franc 40, and this is beef, okay? Beef. This is the first time in a while that I've bought actual beef here in Switzerland. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Living in Switzerland 2 years now, and this is the first time that I could, you know, like pull my wallet out, like open my purse, pull my card out and say, yes, I am going to drop this amount of money on me, because this is relatively cheap compared to what I would have bought this for at the store. But yeah, I just want to take a moment to reflect on my day, because today was supposed to be, well, this vlog is supposed to be, you know, a day in my life as a PhD student, studying at the University of Basel, do my PhD in Switzerland, all that good stuff. And technically no 2 days are the same, like exactly the same. There might be similarities, but they're not exactly the same. So I woke up late. It be like that sometimes, you know. I woke up late. I had 30 minutes to work out, straight to the meet and write class, which was for 3 hours. I had an hour break to get lunch, which I cooked from scratch. And then at 1 o'clock, meeting with my supervisor to talk about the work that I sent him over the weekend, and that was good. And then I had 1 hour to work on my stuff. And then at 3 o'clock, I was pulled into a meeting for diversity and inclusion because I'm a part of that network. And then at 4, I had to quickly rush to the bathroom, shower, because I was meeting up with my friend at SBB to go for a walk. 5 o'clock or 5:05, I was already at SBB, and then we walked around. We did a good amount of steps. I think according to my watch, it says 14,154 steps, but technically I like to take out 1,000 for, you know, errors here and there. So I would say, in a more accurate way, I walked about 13,000 steps today, which is really good. And so I have to be in bed by 12:30 preferably. That's what I would like, so I can wake up again 7:30 tomorrow morning. But because I spent about 2 hours of my day today not doing really PhD related work, I'm going to spend that amount of time to do a few more things before I go to bed. because if not really, you know, doing substantial amount of work, but just prepare for what to do tomorrow, so that I can, you know, get something productive out of my day tomorrow. But yeah, that was my day. And I just want to talk to you about something else that is not PhD related. I don't know if you're aware, but yesterday, which was the 7th of March 2021, Switzerland voted 51.2% people voted to ban the burqa, which affects 5% of the Muslim population in Switzerland. That is roughly about 400,000 people in a population of 8.6 million. And this referendum is passed. You know, the burqa is the veil women wear that you can only see their face, and it's, you know, mostly for Muslims. And this affects, from the news, it's less than they said a few dozens of women are affected by this, which means less than 100 people, you know, less than 100 women are affected by this. And it is crazy, because now I wonder how these women are going to, you know, how can they go on about life and feel integrated if the one thing that is so personal, because I feel like it's a personal thing to wear a burqa or not to wear a burqa, because you see other women not wearing it. So I feel like it's a personal thing, and it's the one thing that is personal to them, that is religious for them. It's like the thing sort of that connects them to the higher power, which is God, you know, sorry, not God, but Allah, that they worship, and it's personal. And from what I've read about the way people voted for it, the far right, you know, the far right that actually started this referendum thing, which this conversation has been going on since 2009, so 11 years now. The far right that, you know, brought up the referendum, they voted, and from their campaign, the conversation was that, you know, they want people to stop extremism. And I'm thinking, where is the correlation between women wearing the burqa and extremist activities that are committed by people, you know, in other parts of the world? Like, that is quite a stretch to bring those two and try and see a parallel between wearing a burqa and extremist activity is quite a stretch. But, you know, this is Switzerland. And looking at how people voted, about 20 out of the 26 cantons in Switzerland voted for the ban. And some people said they voted for feminist reasons, and I'm failing to see how that is a feminist move. Honestly, help me understand it. Help me understand it as a 5-year-old. Explain it to me, because the very core of feminism is giving women the opportunities, empowering them to be able to make the choice for themselves, not to make it on their behalf. I feel like if these women wanted to stop wearing a burqa, it should be their own choice, not a government mandate on themselves. But again, I cannot speak for this community because I'm an outsider of this community, but my heart goes out to the women, because I wonder how would they continue to show up in the world if the very way in which they show up is, you know, no longer acceptable. If, you know, how would they go out? What do they do from here on out? Because it's gonna take a minute for them to just, you know, sit with this and, you know, just let it all sink in that now they can't wear the burqa. And I also think it's going to make people more aware of their presence because of this referendum. People are going to see them and start to pick them out, and I don't understand how that is going to affect societal dynamics and how they will be related to from here on out, because technically 1 in every 2 person voted for them to stop wearing their burqa. But that was interesting. In addition to everything I've said about, you know, the burqa ban in Switzerland, I am also wondering, seeing that Switzerland is a capitalist society, right, we also need to look at the economical implication of this, right? And from what I know and I've seen, the big spenders, the heavyweight spenders who are tourists who come to Switzerland, a lot of them are from countries where people wear the burqa. So my question is, how does this affect tourism? Because essentially you're sending a message to say, if you wear burqa, if you support that, you're not welcome in this country. Because how are you supposed to have fun if by wearing that you could be fined? For instance, in Ticino, they've already banned it, and apparently the fine for if you're caught wearing one is about up to 10,000 francs. But they've never actually had to issue the fine, because again, there are not a lot of people wearing this thing. There are less than 100 women wearing it. But now this will hurt where it really matters, I believe, which is economic. You know, the economy. A lot of people are, maybe not a lot, but there will be a substantial, you know, visible, something you can see reduction in tourists from this region coming to Switzerland, because already you're telling them they're not welcome. They're not welcome. And already the Panoramic has cost Switzerland a whole lot of money from tourism this year, in the billions. But I think, you know, like everything else, in 2 to 5 years this will be a thing of the past. And again, Switzerland is kind of slow to, you know, implement things, so this might take about 2 years before it comes into full effect, you know, when when they've finally dotted their I's and crossed their T's, when, you know, they can communicate what exactly is what the implication or what the sort of punishment would be if someone were to be caught wearing one. And I also want to see what they would say to the tourist community, people who want to come to Switzerland to visit. What does that mean? How would they try to entice people to come? Another thing that is quite interesting that has been online since yesterday is Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's interview with Oprah Winfrey, which people have described it as shocking, explosive, and I'm like, you guys need to calm down. But then I saw a clip on the Shade Room and I was like, raw, are you kidding me? There were conversations about how Meghan and Harry's child Hatchie will, you know, even before the child was born, remember that information, even before the child was born, there was conversation about, you know, the child would not be given title and benefit, and the royal title, the royal benefit, just because their concern is about how dark the child is going to come out. How dark will the child be? And I think, that is a new law to do that to a child that has not even, you know, stepped into the world or even been here for a second. This was decided before the child was born. Just let us sink in. Before the child was born. And on some level, I am not surprised, because at the very core of the British Empire, at the very core of the United Kingdom and Great Britain, or whatever they like to call themselves, racism is at the very core of them. It's part of the foundation of what we know today as the British Empire. So I am surprised at the revelation, because again, they were not subtle about it. It's loud. And the way Meghan has been vilified, you know, in the media is also something that is worrisome, because the royals, the palace did not take a moment to stand with her and, you know, just like reprimand the media for what they've been doing to her, which is as though by choosing silence, they also chose a side. And people have been saying this could have been a way for the royal to stand up and, you know, take on Meghan and accept her into the family, into the empire with a child, and say, you know, the first black royal. But one thing we should be clear of, Meghan has never really identified as black. She's biracial, but the mere fact that her mother is black just, you know, just cancels everything out in you know, in a favor. And just the proximity to blackness is the whole doom for her, because this would not be happening to Meghan if she was pure white. Let's be real with that. This would not be happening to her if she was pure white. And some people have been saying, oh, we never thought of her as black and all of that. What did you think of hers? What did you think of Meghan as? And people said this could have been a moment for, you know, the royal to be modern and all of that, but I'm like, no. It's good that this is happening. Sadly, it's happening to her, but it's good that for once we are seeing exactly what the royals, what the empire stands for. You know, which way they would swing should any unpure, you know, diluted whiteness were to come close to the royal family. Because Harry had to be the husband his father failed to be to his mother. And that is a very important thing to pull out here, because he literally had to relinquish his title, his benefits, to protect his family. Just think about that. Think about that. I'm not surprised that this happened, but also I'm disappointed but not surprised. I'm disappointed but not surprised. But yeah, understanding and seeing Britain for what it really is helps you to understand that. Helps you, it makes it okay. It makes it almost easy for you to understand that this could have happened. Again, people are going to be like, oh, these are just accusations and all of that jazz, but really, is it unlikely? Is it really unlikely? Because 3 years now, the royals could have stood by her side when the media was really trying to break her, and just, oh my goodness, that girl has been through so much. I just hope she has friends. I hope she has good people in her corner to love her, to, you know, to uplift her, to protect her, because damn, oh my gosh, I've spoken for 30 minutes on this. This was not what the vlog was supposed to be about. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna wrap up right now and say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining for you. I feel like this video is gonna be more about what I just said than what I intended to show. Excusez-moi, pardon, je suis désolée, okay? I'm sorry, but if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, and yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel. My name is Temitope Adebayo, but people like to call me Temi. It's because they're lazy to call me Temitope. And I don't like when people just, you know, butcher my name. So if you're nice, call me Temitope, but yeah, it's okay, you can call me Temi. I'm gonna leave and love you here, and till the next video, take care of yourself.